Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns, where today we're eating vampires. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to eat some more vampires?
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do three squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires attacking civilians in Central Park?
Well, that means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Ah, first time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection.
I like that. He's trying to get integrated with the team. He's trying to understand stuff. He's taking initiative. Oh, we don't even take a third person with us, huh? Oh, you know what I did forget to do? Hold on. Sorry, Eddie. I know we just did the whole cinematic and everything. I forgot to go look at the item forge. Whoa. All right, the hunter's body and head do not turn around at the same rate sometimes. Cause battlefield scanners.
This should be useful.
Thing's basically free. Okay. Can't make any more battlefield scanners. Can't make the better battlefield scanners just yet. But we should always have battlefield scanners on hand if we can. Okay, now let's do the thing. So, I think the Phoenix Flame is probably not necessary, right? Yeah, these'll be fine. Eddie, did you want to suit up before we hit the portal, or? I mean, like, I know he's always wearing it, but...
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us.
Okay, that Caretaker dialogue seems like it's maybe not meant to play before this mission. It's fine. She's very focused. She's only ever got two things on her mind. The next plot mission and being horrible to everyone for no reason.
You're welcome. Cute couple.
These vampires don't exactly have the same personality as like a chrysalid, sadly.
You're winning.
Alright, defeat the vampires. Vampires with feeding frenzy will attack civilians after a certain number of hero ability cards are played. Yep, okay. Huh, alright.
Get to that civilian before it's too late.
So those frenzy values are pretty far off, but these ones do have a lot of HP. How much health does this thing have? 1200? Well, I don't think we're going to stop it from doing any spawns. I think we're in a position here where we can hit this guy with that. All right. Let's start up with...
You are too weak for this fight.
I'll say this. It is a lot of dudes. So I could just pop this guy. I mean, I probably want to get rid of the zombies that have the health, right? Yeah, and we can keep doing damage to this one. But like there's a question I think, as to whether we try to go for the hero combo on the Hemolisk. The hero combo won't be enough. Web toss is one. We don't have anything else quick. So... yeah, let's just Wild Strike this dude. We don't have any other Hunter cards in hand, so... and now we can kind of just disregard all the zombies that are targeting the Hunter anyway. So then we can do stuff like a Web Toss. Or... actually, we can probably use just our normal push to do this one in. Yeah. The web toss probably lets us clean up this one while hitting the... no, it does not. Shoot. Okay, well, we can just smash it into something else then. That's fine. I really thought they were close enough. Are they close enough that I could do the Tendril Strike chain and hit them both? They are. I want to make sure that we actually take this thing down this turn, though, even though, obviously... the number of card plays it has does not allow it to be dangerous this turn. We're not quite in position to bring the topple down on you, but I might be if I did that chain attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, never mind. He doesn't move when executing that. Alright, so you got one more card play left. We just... oh, I actually can't web toss you into that thing. Shoot. Normal knockback is actually really, it's a really small area. Yeah. Where are they going to end up, though? Oh, okay. They mostly stay still. So...
A quick fight.
this should line me up for the topple. How many of them can I get at once? We still have our discard. So we can discard and clear one of these two right now. If I do this, I can just take no further damage. Yeah, let's do that. We can bring this thing down from where it's at now. I'm not that worried. Let's just go ahead and discard. Honestly, the hero combo probably. To get the charge necessary to knock this thing into a tree. Alright, I feel like we've established some pretty solid control of this situation then. You know what? No damage. The Hemolisk has 400 HP left, which is very crushable. Yeah.
We don't want any more of this tainted blood on us, even on our hands. We're not always about eating, you know.
Huh. Oh, you meant that?
Oh, I can't quite hit them into each other. Okay. That's fine. We have Tendril Strike. We just need, like, any two of these things to go down to a push. That'll work.
done out there. Especially you, Venom.
Hey, I worked really hard.
Smell something nasty.
Do we have more heroes with crazy senses of smell on the team than we do like flying heroes?
Mephisto, what are you?
That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that.
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. With less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see 2 of them.
Wait, what the hell is his objection supposed to be? This doesn't make any sense.
Let's see if you can.
He's mad that we were killing the vampires,
I'll give you one chance.
which is not within his, like,
Just kill them all.
that is fully not within his what do you call it? Within his incentives. Like, that is exactly what he wanted us to be doing. Let's do a little Ravenous. We're pulling mostly what we're doing here is pulling heroism. Do these things have the standard? Yeah. Damned and Hellbeast. Okay. So yeah, a Blade Storm is worth a ton. I was kind of hoping to draw. Gain Wounded when redrawn. I wish Wounded always had a value next to it, so you would know how bad it is. I don't really want to do this right now because I don't want to redraw myself into a. I don't want to discard the Blade Storm. Let's redraw off the other symbiotic senses. Show me something interesting. Fucking, of course. That's fine. We're almost. Our serious injury is almost past. All right, I'm gonna like just. I would prefer to be killing people. We need to make sure that we have 4 heroism when we still have a card play left, though. Actually, I'm just realizing almost none of these enemies are targeting Venom. So actually, just drawing into any card that will allow the hunter to go invisible
Light will heal.
actually buys us a ton of time and space.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Blade Storming is probably still right. You know, we just need to pick up what kills the most enemies that are targeting Venom. Honestly, there's probably no way to Blade Storm that kills more than one. Well, maybe... Yeah, there's no way to kill... There's no way to get more than one. And get some bonus damage on that one. So 3 kills, 3 cards drawn, and then we can probably just nuke. Yeah, I think this is about as good as it's getting.
There is no escape.
And we get our card play back, of course.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Okay, so we just got to keep making up ground here. We definitely don't need another Tasty Brains. So we can use Tendril Strike to work on these, to work on the ones with HP while we do damage to the others. If I were to mind control you, mind bender you, well, we need the mind bender target to kill at least one little enemy, though. Preferably exactly one. Yeah, actually, the way these guys are positioned is a huge problem. Let me spend some more redraws here. Okay, they really, really, really do not want us getting... they do not want us getting our explosive, our invisible cards. So we need to kill one more enemy. Okay. We need to use Tendril Strike, I guess, just to generate some XP, or some heroism. Focusing on the soulless beast is not hugely meaningful. It was a kind of a waste of time.
It is our turn. You shouldn't have tried us.
Now, unfortunately, with this one, we have to hit a soulless beast.
Go to sleep.
All right, so we got ourselves some heroism to play with here. Yeah, unfortunately, normal pushes are going to be tough here because most of these enemies don't have anything to bounce off of. We can definitely kill that one. I wish I had a sense of how much damage they're going to do on their attack. Like, I have no idea if mind-bending this guy will do enough damage to kill that guy. We can probably force the issue, though. Okay, if I have Venom run over to activate this, then Venom can kick the slide. Well, I probably don't want to kick the slide into him from this side, though. I want to hit him from over here. So yeah, let's maybe spend our normal move to set that up. We'll try and knock him as sideways as possible here.
You had no chance to escape.
And then these two are definitely closer than those two, right? So we mind bend this guy, hopefully get to hold on to our card play. Okay. Not a terrible outcome, actually. But I don't get my card play back, even though those are the rules. Well, that sucks. And then we're going to discard one of these. This is the one I'm least worried about, like the one I think we can most afford to redraw. I'm going to discard that one for our extra move. Yep, and then I guess we're just going to take a bunch of damage because we didn't get our card play back when we used a card play to kill an enemy. Because the rules of this game are not consistent.
We will get you for it.
Ooh, is the hunter going down? Yeah,
Where did everyone go?
that's pretty bad.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
We are just trying to survive your foolish games.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us!
I don't know if this is survivable without the hunter, and we really needed the rules to actually work. And the fact that after a certain point we stopped getting revive cards is actually really problematic. I'm assuming that was a difficulty change. You just don't get revives on Ultimate 3. Yeah, I don't... This is not remotely beatable. Let's restart this encounter. The hunter has to be alive. Got caught off guard a little bit there. If the deck is in the same arrangement as it was on the previous play, which I believe is the case, I think that the decks, the state of the deck is a saved variable between attempts.
Walk in the light.
This is going to be pretty rough.
Welcome assistance.
So we draw cards first. We redraw off hero combo. We need to dig deep, right? We're not going to do a Tasty Brains. We're definitely not going to do 2 Symbiotic Senses. We can toss one of those. Holy Burst is definitely not happening. Web Toss probably is. Alright, and now we need to work toward killing at least one of the draw 2 cards enemies while maintaining our card plays. But the Blade Storm definitely has to be used differently. I think I'm not doing Tasty Brains. I think that's pretty unlikely. So let's go ahead and redraw that as well. Alright. So we know that Mindbender may just not give us the things it was supposed to give us. It gave us the cards though, right? And the thing hits hard enough that they're hitting for like 230. So one of them will take down a full health other one with the vulnerable bonus. So I should actually be able to just Mindbender this guy right now and clear that dude, right? Okay. So yeah, we do get the card. Well, we got a card draw. Okay, right, because Hell Brute is only 1 card draw. So yeah, it notices that part, but we don't get the refund from the Damned. Which is just... the game... I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The game just doesn't work. There's not, I suppose, a huge surprise at this point, but it still sucks. So we can do this to earn ourselves... This will get us 3 cards back, plus the card play. Plus it'll get that full health guy really low. If I do a version of it over here... we can still get something. Like, I really want to get rid of the things that are targeting Venom. It feels like a terrible waste. I guess we'll be able to bring this guy down with a little bit of... We'll be able to use the last sight to bring this guy down. So yeah, let's clean up just some random nerds here. Getting one of the really high health enemies low is probably worthwhile.
It is time.
And the extra card draw is nice too. And this will definitely get my card play back.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
Okay. She is dazed, but it doesn't say it on the... That's weird. It's just not on her status effect bar. Okay, it's fine. We can undaze her. So that gets me a card play back.
Barely touched them.
Actually, can I undaze her? I forgot that the she was gonna blow up the thing while she was inside of the area of it. If I web toss this guy, I can't hit her, can I? No. Okay, so this thing doesn't have that much health left. I think we might have to try to... In order to get the cards necessary, because we have so much garbage in our hand, we actually can't play 3 cards without losing our last... without losing our last card play, which is an error on my part. That's too far, right? Yeah, I can't get over there. Right now, web tossing one of these dudes gets us one more play, but then we need one more after that. So what I actually have to do is I have to find a way to draw a card here. If I... These only do 90 base damage, but we have the vulnerable. I'm thinking if I move Venom behind here... Ah, shit, I don't have 2 heroism. Yeah, I just needed to detonate that first. I was not being particularly thoughtful. And the thing is, I don't need heroism. But I do have to draw a card or I can't win. Well, we have ways to draw cards. Okay, wow, we didn't draw anything playable. I just needed any Venom card that was capable of killing an enemy.
You have our thanks.
We just web toss you, and it doesn't matter where I web toss you to. If I web toss him here, he hits Venom. Does him connecting with Venom cause a card draw? Nope. Venom throws the guy through himself without... This game's rules are fucking bizarre. It's just like really wild. I can't believe you can't throw the guy into yourself because like Venom hops over him like a skate trick. Why though? Why would you not want to be able to slam the guy against your own waiting fangs? All right. Just start with the battlefield scanner. We can do this. We can do this without having to spend the resource. The heal is absolutely necessary because we need to see all the cards.
This shall be of great help.
We know we're tossing you. And you. And you. And you. Okay. Then we use the Mind Bender to generate 2 more heroism. Is there a better way to do this? Like, obviously, part of the problem we're having here is, what if I just, like, throw this guy? We can clear these 2 enemies out like this. It gets me a card play back, but it doesn't actually get me, like, I need to draw a card, right? The Mind Bender, I think, is actually really important. Yeah. All right. I do like this. I do like removing this guy from the board. Give Venom some chance of surviving after the hunter has disappeared. All right, what about a Blade Storm that lands like... Can I get all 3 of these? No, I cannot, sadly. Yeah, doesn't quite work. I mean, we can pick up these 3 enemies very easily with it. If I just knock you into there, we can preserve the explosive for later. There we go.
I had hoped for a challenge.
Have to not blow myself up. That's a critical part of the plan.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Okay. And now, this guy goes down to 1 point of heroism plus the last strike, allowing me to save the obsidian collar for later, or the use of the obsidian collar. Either one of those things is fine. If we have Venom go and web toss this guy into this explosive, that buys us our heroism and also makes it so Venom has nobody targeting him anymore. And the question is just like, does it make sense to save the heroism? Would I rather have Obsidian Collar up for next turn when I draw into one of the 450 damage cards and like just shred a soulless beast? I think the answer is probably yes, right? Yes, let's just do this.
You were too weak for this fight.
And then Venom gets to do something. Tendril Strike's pretty thin. Symbiotic Senses is okay. I'd love to be able to do Tasty Brains, but you know. I might just do Symbiotic Senses. What's Ravenous is not quite full. So if we do Symbiotic Senses, we start next turn with 2 full strength attacks. Okay, yeah. I don't hate that at all. And then actually we haven't used our normal move yet, so also just like charge somebody into something. Get that guy low enough. The Tasty Brains kills him. Wow, they really grouped up.
You're so much more efficient
That's interesting.
without those trifling morals getting in the way.
We are just
I
trying to
can't
survive
imagine
the
playing
foolish
hero
games.
combo.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Heal's kind of interesting.
Talking at us.
So, yeah, I kind of think playing heal makes a ton of sense, actually. Again, we're looking for a couple of specific cards here that would really change the situation. But we can try to... I can try to dig using Venom first. So let's grab a little bit of damage on you and a little bit on you. Don't want to just open with the tasty brains. Maybe we just do that. It's a shame we can't actually kill the dude with it. I wonder if we could try to knock this guy off the edge with a well-positioned slide. It's not going to do 200 damage. I would prefer to kill things that are targeting Venom for the same reasons as last time, right? So I'm trying to figure out if we can set that up. I feel like I just want the information.
The light will heal you.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so we have a conceal. We don't have to actually kill anything that isn't targeting Venom. We can blow this thing up pretty easily with just like a little bit of bonus damage. So what do I need? I need it to go down to 902. Right, Obsidian Collar's a straight double? Yeah. I need this thing to take 90 damage. So... maintain our card plays here for a minute.
Match your strength.
And then actually, I think I'm gonna maybe just do a push kill for this part. Alright, so that thing's dead. What else matters? If I Tasty Brains this now, we can have the Hunter hit it with the other Wild Strike to finish it off, which will get us the card play back plus a bunch of cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You are definitely not supposed to be eating
I'm
these.
impressed.
So the one that draws a card.
No mercy for the servants of Venom. It is all coming back to me.
Alright, some of these animations could go at the same time. Come on now. Okay, so that gives us some interesting options. We actually could just hero combo and dump some stuff over here. This guy's got a ton of HP and probably is not a realistic kill target for this turn. But we don't need our heroism for anything else, so...
You make an excellent partner.
Then like we have real easy quick slash here.
Your mother abandons you.
Is it time for the Hunter to vanish yet? Let's do a Tendril Strike just to warm these ones up. get us some more heroism.
We expected more from them.
Actually, Tasty Brains gets us a kill. It's gonna leave Venom pretty unravenous, but I think that's all right. There's definitely like an optimization strategy here where you just try to play all the heroes who have the fastest animations. I can see that being worthwhile.
Welcome assistance. Feel my call.
All right, and then we can just like toss this guy around for a little bit. Take the full Ravenous Bar at the beginning of next turn, and yeah, seems fine.
More of them are joining the fight.
Wasting our time on these inedibles.
Okay,
Ready to crawl
so
back to your home planet yet?
we have last sight.
Not here.
What do I want to do? Is this free? No, of course not. How do I want to manage this? So we have a couple of pretty big enemies targeting Venom this turn, which is not ideal. And if Venom went down, it would not be the end of the world. But what if Venom didn't go down? Twist. Here's my crazy plan. Nothing, huh? And it would be a real challenge to reposition for that in a way that makes sense. Alright, I want to do some redrawing. Knowing that this is not free means we probably simply aren't playing it, so... Tasty Brains for 324 actually is fine, but we definitely don't need two of them. We pull the heal again. Yeah.
The light is on our side.
What does a card have to do to be worth playing it if it doesn't get us any kills? That's a pretty good start. All of the things that this card does. So we're looking for a couple of things here. We're looking for Wild Strikes for sure. We're also looking for just like Venom's lesser cards. I don't think we're not doing Symbiotic Senses. Show me, yeah. Tendril Strikes and shit. That's that good shit that I need. Okay, so if we pick up you and a little bit of damage on you.
We have so much power.
That's got that guy down to where I can wild strike him to death. Probably just pick these two up. I guess I don't need the heroism. But I would like the redraw probably. Yeah, let's... Well, like, am I going to Holy Burst? We can Holy Burst here and pick up all of the mooks. That leaves us with probably no good quick strike targets for the rest of the round. Although the fact that quick strike does some knockback does mean it has some repositioning concerns at the very least. But big guy over there is just gonna eat Venom, and there's not Not a ton we can do about it, honestly. I don't love that. I'm wondering if there's a way to get more of them. We only have one tick on the obsidian collar right now. I think I'm gonna last sight. I'm thinking if we can pick up another dark card, if we can pick up the other wild strike somewhere, that would be pretty handy. I think I'm actually going to redraw off the Holy Burst. I don't think we want a Holy Burst. We can deal with all these little guys in other ways. All right, I think we do want another redraw. I probably don't want to play that. Yeah, because it's not a dark cards. Okay, well that's really annoying, and I apologize to y'all. There was an OBS hiccup, but it sure did hiccup quietly, and so I didn't notice for a moment. We're just later in that same turn. Hunter, shut up. You know what this game did not need was more fucking voice lines. But basically I just, executed that turn through, went ahead, did the last sight thing to get the collar powered up, blew up the guy over here with our dark collared wild strike. And so here is where we are as of basically the end of the turn. Killing that guy drew us Wild Strike and Blade Storm, which is pretty funny, but I don't know that I actually... Well, hold on, can I? Need a 66% chance to just wipe you out? Maybe I just take this, actually. Yeah, let's see.
It's time.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
You know what? Sure. Ravenous. Seems like a fine final card play. The Hunter's pretty good.
Yes. Tear them to shreds.
Also, Venom is here.
Get you.
I hate to undersell his contribution. So we don't have a way of going invisible,
How embarrassing.
He is
but
like
we
the lesser
probably
known
could
version
survive
of
anyway.
Caretaker.
So much nagging.
So this lets us clear things significantly, but I'm not sure that we actually want to do it this way. Here, let's start with some redraws. We know we're not playing Symbiotic Senses twice. We may not play it once. We want to use this to buy some damage on one of the mid-health enemies.
Next time, run while you still can.
Right, because that guy is now low enough to be able to get Wild Strikes. And I think I'm just going to do that. Let's just draw some cards. All we're looking for here is any way to turn the Hunter concealed.
Was that truly your
Which we haven't found yet. Hero combo seems pretty unlikely, but I don't think it's worth a discard just yet. I will redraw the other Symbiotic Senses. Heal is very strong for this. We don't have a tentacle toss. We just have tendril strikes. All right, let's play the heal.
Walk in the light. Welcome assistance.
Okay, a Blade Storm is pretty all right. So Blade Storm back here. Push a bunch of guys into a bunch of stuff. Important that we kill one enemy. And yeah, just slamming another high health enemy against Venom, I think is actually really useful. Something like this is pretty good, right? This gets us 2 cards, one off of the kill, one off of the 2-in-1, and sets up some more easy kills beyond.
Still a legend if you
Okay, and there's our last sight, so we win. But now the question is, how much do we win? Because the game has given us an opportunity to win more if we would like to. So we can absolutely clear you out trivially. Doing so gives us a bunch of heroism. Like, can I wild strike? Can we get clearance on this dude? The answer's got to be yes, right? Do I have a web toss? I do. So if we, I'm not going to be able to hit the hunter with this, am I? Not quite. I could fix that though. All right. What if we have the hunter?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You're at 508 now, so yeah, we just need a little bit more love. And honestly, it could just be... There we go.
Lilith herself
Finally
cannot
use
vex
that
me.
discard.
What makes you think you will fare any better?
We chomp you.
Your time has come. Lilith will be disappointed in you.
There's no point in hitting that guy. I mean, let's just take these.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, and now Venom takes no damage. The hunter's invisible. We could do the hero combo. We're not going to be able to make it the rest of the way, though. It's fine. We'll just kill one more enemy for good measure, and then call it.
If I see you again, it will be the last time.
If that had drawn me a wild strike, we actually still would be able to... You know what? I'm kind of curious. Can we get there? That's not quite lethal, except that I have collar. So, yeah. Actually, we do get there.
Good effort. Let us see if they have an answer. You were too weak for this fight.
Alright, as ever, survive the onslaught means kill the entire onslaught.
release us.
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the target.
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
Indigestion.
that would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek.
Thank you,
where it all
Hunter.
began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare.
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
Bother what? The only thing that we can take away from that is that you get mad when we do the thing that we agreed to do for you. maybe not all of the post-original game writing is an improvement. It turns out. Literally killing vampires as hard as the game will allow. I had to say, I like Venom. I like Venom quite a lot. I think that had we not picked him up so very late in our game, he would absolutely have been a contender for top friendship. Unfortunately, we'll go ahead and try. There's nothing really to lose by trying to push his friendship as quickly as we can, but I can't see us getting there in time. Okay, everybody's all lined up for, yeah, and also book club. Well, I'll tell you what, this next mission is going to be a filler mission, so that one's going to be probably pretty short. Let's handle our nighttime stuff during that episode. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry about the little hiccup and the, half of a turn that got lost. I'm pretty annoyed. When y'all come back next time, book club, sadly, but then probably more hanging out with Venom. We'll just bring him on whatever the normal mission is. He's a fun dude. And we'll see you then.